in a Swan Park now. There we go. Been a while since we've been to Swan Park, isn't it, Pip? You know the usual rules. No chasing rabbits, no chasing wildlife. Oh, she's getting excited already. She's only in. Pretty dark in here, boys. There's where Luna. She didn't make her first splash in here, but that's where Luna went in by herself for the first time in here. So she's down the bottom of the river where she sort of learnt to swim with another man and a couple of dogs. But this was the first place where I started through the ball and she went in by herself. It's a wee bit in flood today, Pip. No, it's a bit deep today, Luna. Come on. We're going to the bottom bit. Luna doesn't know current yet. She's only small. She floats a lot more than a big dog would. She gets in the wee current, starts sweeping away. She doesn't know nothing about currents. She ran across that there one day. Oh, that's right, Pip. Normally I walk along the river, but I want to see, there's a wee wildflower garden up here. I want to see if it's back again, or where it's gone. What's the development? We're a bit late for the wildflowers. And saying that, you know, I was looking at Google Photos 3 years ago. I was down in Dublin. I was doing all the parks in Dublin. So 3 years ago, for 1 or 2 weeks, I was going down to Dublin, and all the wildflowers were out there in Dublin. Well, that's right now, honey. So the wildflowers should be out now. With all the rain we've had now, the sun was far too hot earlier on the year. These flowers could have come out early. This blue here is to represent the water that used to run down to the mill. The mill used the water to make electricity. And then used the electric to power the mill. I don't know where the mill used the electric to power the mill, or where it was a water mill, and then later on the mill fell into disuse, and then they made electricity. Don't know which way they did it. There's not much wildflowers to see there now. There would have been. That looks beautiful there when all the flowers are out. But see, a lot of times councils come and clear that away, and you shouldn't. That's all full of seeds. And it's important when the wildflowers die, you let them stay there till all the seeds are scattered. But everybody wants neatness. Still plenty of wee flowers in there. Not there, boys. See, I tell you, you see, years ago, if one's wiping the arse, you wouldn't, Andrex would not be as soft as in there. How do you describe how soft that wee plant is there? And before Andrex and all the rest, locals would have used that to wipe the arse with. You wouldn't have got that. That plant wouldn't have survived there. That's why holly had to be planted around hedges. Not the neighbours pinching the leaves. You wouldn't have had a hedge. Oh there. Do you know what it is? I think as a glass, you can see through it and picture how the mill looked on the space. The idea is brilliant, but it's still hard to imagine it in the mill, something there. Because the further back you go, the closer you go, the scale's different. But it's nice. It's a nice idea. There's nothing to focus on. You picture the mill, you see the wall at the back or something. If you had something else to focus on, you can imagine it better. The mill is badly in ruin there as well. That's probably before they tumbled it down. How's that? See, she had the big chimney, like, so they were burning coal to make steam, probably work a turbine to make electricity. And Shane's castle, where the castle was, they put down flagstones on the foundations of the old castle. If they had flagstones with the foundations of the mill, it'd be easier to make out the size and all, so it would. And then look at the photograph. That path there is supposed to represent the waterway. See, these architects and poets and artists, they all get together, you know, to come up with these ideas. There's a local man telling me that. Must have that in the paper. Other than that, I wouldn't have guessed it like that. Oh, that on you. Oh, something about an app. If anybody's interested in an app, there you go there. I haven't got a clue. But after your money, anyway. There's one wee pup ahead. I'll tell you what, Buncrana, #1 place to bring your dog. You see his last few times up and down? I don't know where all the dogs have gone. Look up one of the leads. What's been happening? Fucking dogs and leads down here as well. What's the word comedy here, boy? Only dog you see all day in Buncrana on a lead. Boy's gone mad, like. Yeah, look, we've got a wee panel on there. Wee birds. So they are getting the signs starting to get the signs on. It's only up with plastic, you know. I don't know, somebody will pull that off. Now, there's no art to see now. But it's even nice, the different colour leaves, isn't it? Just the younger trees are a pale colour green. It is a nice wee garden the way they do it. I like the way they keep the bark chippings around the trees. Well, all the trees they plant our place and the council are hitting them with the lawnmowers. That's a nice wee plant there, the wee red one, isn't it? It's like a type of wee holly leaf. I haven't seen that anywhere before there. But I'm thinking, is that natural top? Have they cut the top off to stop it growing any taller? Do you think the top's been cut off? Maybe not. That's one of them wee monkey things. I felt one of them up in what do you call that place up near Lethal. That should have a child protection sign up about it. See, if a wee fell out there, you need to touch one. That's the smallest one I've ever touched there, and it says Lethal is a big one. How the whole thing ever got created, I don't know. I no harm to wee tree, he's doing his best, like, he doesn't mean to be lethal. It's just how he evolved. But he's lethal. What do you call that? Narwater. Up at Warren Point, Narwater. Oh, the wee camera overheated there. This is the first wee local here. I was chatting to a man across the river. I don't know his name. I've been meeting him down here for years, like. And he could barely hear me shouting across. And he says he noticed Luna before he noticed me, like. Saying how well Luna's getting on and all, like, compared with what she used to be. You want to play, Luna? You want to play? And normally Luna would play with a wee thing like that. What, you going to run? You going to do a wee run? Another one, Luna! Another one! This is what Buncrana's famous for here. 3 rangers. Come on. Oh, no bomb stuffing now. No bomb stuffing. Do your wee runs. You want to do a wee run round the plants? Oh. You going to play, Pep?
He just up for home, carry on. No, that's no, Brandy, no. What did I tell you? What did I say?
She thinks you must have treats or something, don't give her
The
nothing.
problem is he tries to have a bit of fudge your father with everybody. Takes through both feet.
And then causes a row.
Then causes a row, right? It's not that, he's a lovely dog, but he's just one of them dogs. It's just...
Oh no, Luna, no scrounging now. See, you two could have good fun there. But he's Randy and you're Gritty. When I first got Luna, and Luna wasn't used to it, but I was not used to Luna. So what have I got myself under, like? And your man said, she's just a pup, she's just a pup. And I said, but she's doing this. That's normal. Because I never had a pup like Luna. That man helped me out when I got Luna, this guy. Give me advice, like. Told me she was normal. I couldn't believe you were normal, Luna. Now he's saying now you're well settled down. Luna would think nothing of walking out that weird, like. None of my other dogs ever do anything like that. Luna she's nothing like I was ever used to. And when she came with the start, Luna could run a mile in seconds, like. And she did run miles in seconds. She just appeared on the horizon. Oh, too deep there, Luna. You always want to go into the water, but it's all right deep, Pep. And once you get in, you want back out again. You know what? Now, she's big boulders in there, you see. Luna she's not used to big boulders. If you're in there all the time, pups would know what's there. Just swim across there, and the big boulders just slightly out. It's only about 2 inches under the water. We're going to a wee swimming spot down here, Luna. Do you want to go in that wee bit there, Pat? I wouldn't normally put a pup on there. There's a wee bit of a current to that there, but she needs to learn current, you know. On we go! Look, see where she's going down sideways now. The rubber just takes her down. But as long as she learns not to swim against it. Look at her. You're on stage 2, you're training now. You're learning about currents and now on the Luna. Aye. You do a wee risk assessment, like. Once she goes over that wee weir there's not much to drop to that weir. Then you're at sea level then. And then it's all calm. So that'd be a good wee place there to learn currents there, you know. Luna! What would be a bit more training here? Level 2 training now, Luna. Level 2. Oh, you're a big girl now. That's level 5, go right on there, like. We're not doing level 5. Level 2 is about 3, I think. Maybe that's 2.5, you know. I see. But it's all calm down there. There's no current at all there. Are you ready? So I'm going to chuck it across the other side of this current into the smooth stuff. And she has to come back. Look, she's swimming up against the... So once she gets out of the current, she gets up. She's going to go into the current again now. Look, see her taking her down. She's just too small, you see. She's just like a wee piece of wood. And you better like a wee piece of balsa wood. I would say a big pup will struggle there too, you know. A big pup will struggle. I'm going to go further across the river this time, okay? We'll go further across. But don't you fight the current too much. Well, look how far the current took her down. Took her down a metre. But she's still lining up with me. Once she hits it, to go down about another metre. What do you see now? A good metre. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's enough of training today, I reckon, Luna. Are you cold now? We must do more practice here. She doesn't want no more now, I don't think. That's her now. She's had enough of swimming practice. She just wants to dabble her toes now, not more of this training carry on. You want to go back in again? Are you ready? So you can come down the river now, we see now. As she uses the current just to glide down. Now she's swimming across, they're back out. Rather than just come down, she wants to go straight out to the side. It'd be actually better if she was come down the water. Use the water to her advantage, like. The way a wee duck would. There's blackberries there. They're all going to go, there's no way they're going to last there. I'll get a couple off for her. I'll take the bigger ones. God knows what she'll be shooting tomorrow morning. And saying that, you want to see the drunk she had yesterday at the band parade? And pools haven't been too bad today. Luna, look what I found! Where's your ball? Where's your ball now? Oh, I see it. That would have been a wee spot. I would have took the other pups, Lucy, Shadow, Hasbro, my sister's dog. And even wee Wallow Man had a wee dip in there. Because the wee ball didn't go too far. It just went as far as her tummy. Anyway, wee Wallow, or wee Luna, she wants to swim. Just doesn't like the cold. She wants a heated swimming pool. If she had a heated swimming pool, oh, she'd be swimming all day, her. In the wrong country, pet. Come on now, pet, that's enough now. We'll head back to the car now, won't we? We have to go along the wee coastal path. Right, we'll do one more. Drop your ball. Drop your ball. Right. Luna! Last one. Last one. That's my girl. That's my girl. Down here where Luna learned to swim. That's the next place she's got, and that's her first place to learn to swim. Her mum was on with 2 dogs, and Luna was barking and barking and barking. So she go in, and she eventually went in. And a couple of times went in and left the ball behind, but the other man, dogs didn't get the ball out. That was a year and a half ago. How you doing? A wee dedicated twin there. Look at that. Does he like the water?
We haven't let him in yet.
I was just saying, she liked to swim in there. There was a man who had 2 dogs. She wanted to go in the water, but she was scared to go in the water. And he had 2 dogs throwing a ball in, and she was barking and barking and barking away. And eventually she went done. Quite different now, like. She doesn't like the cold. So if she's in there now, she's run 3 or 4 times, that's her. And then maybe 5-10 minutes later she might try again. But she won't stay in, she gets too cold.
No.
They're crafty.
Oh, there's cute as foxes. Well, we'd one before and he would not come to water. Up to here.
That's my last dog was saying. Just get his tummy dog.
He didn't even go. Stop pulling me, this boy has to learn. Look, you're wild to get playing, aren't you? Eh? Yeah.
Where's Luna gone? Come on, wee terror. That's you learned to do your swimmies, isn't it? You learned your first swimmies paddles in there, and they were doggy paddles. Oh, more splashing, so it was. I must have liked that wee video, you know. Nice cycle for honeybee. Adult bee, it lays an egg, becomes wee larvae, a bigger larvae, then goes into wee chrysalis thing and all, and then back to adult bee. It's not saying how long it lives as an adult bee. The thing about that wee circle, they left the bit out. They don't do the sex education down here. It should have been the bee lays the egg, and then goes the larvae, and then the bee meets another bee, and a wee bit of nookie, and then lays an egg. Oh, I left that bit out. The last day I called down here, I was getting chips there in Aldi, and I scooted down here. There was a big motorhome parked right in Omni Park, and they had the awning out, and they had a wee campfire and all that. And there was an oil motorhome sitting there, that white car, and they had a petrol generator going. And then there was an oil motorhome, that wee motorhome was going. I said, no point in me going to Buncrana no more. I'm just going to spoil it. People just go too far, and once you're on the generators and the campfires and the car park, it's only a matter of time. So I didn't bother coming down after that. It was pointless. I can't compete with these boys. Well, they have to go to work and they're down early, and I'm always late out of work. I wouldn't get a spot. But like, you listen to that wee stream there, Luna. Luna, lead. You listen to that wee stream there now. You're not going to hear that bit petrol generator go. People come to these beautiful places and then spoil them, like. If you might run a generator, you could park it anywhere there's a weekend market or something and bus to the estate. I let a wee girl off again now, won't I? Now, you know the rules. No chasing wildlife. I know. No chasing wildlife now. She was back in the water. This is becoming an addiction with her. I don't want her to be ball mad, like. She's going to do sniffies too. When I had wee Lucy was ball mad, and wee Lucy would have her places. So if I walked Lucy along here now, I wouldn't play ball all along here because we once having picnics. But when I got to the end, we played ball, and she knew every time she came here, she'd run up the end to get to playing ball. Luna hasn't learnt that yet. We haven't got the routine. She just thinks she stops, she's going to get a ball. And then she forgets about playing with other dogs. She needs to socialise as well. That's my girl. Oh, I hope you haven't got no ticks, pet. No, hold on, check. Something's got a wee leg here. Why don't I check your leg? Oh, I'm taking no ticks home with. Oh, I'll give you a wee scratch here. I'm going to check your leg. We're not taking no wildlife home with. Nothing there now, is there? No ticks. Why are you looking at your leg like that for? Bad enough feeding you, we're not feeding no more wildlife. I'm sure she'll know if there's mice and all in there, you know, that's what she's probably spotting. Mice or rats. Night time when everybody goes to the bed, they're all coming up onto that shore path looking for food. That's a perfect wee spot there for a wee rat there. Lena, no hurting wildlife. Oh, that is a sandwich in there. As I walk, then finished now. The car's just up here. Up now the alley. I got my wee girl, she doesn't want to go yet. Another 5 minutes, another 5 minutes. Get the ball now, we see. That's my girl! Lena! Get your ball! A ball! Come on, bring it up! Up, up! Bring your ball up! Up, up! I was going to get distracted. Oh, the peas coming up, the peas coming up. No. Bring your ball up here and I'll throw it again. Come on, I'll throw it again. Bring it up. Come on, up, up. Good girl. She's not the best at bringing balls back, like. Oh, she likes going after them, but she doesn't always like bringing them back. Right, we'll do this wee beats again here, will we? You ready? That's my girl! That's my girl, Lena! You bring the ball up. Up, up. Good girl, Lena. Good girl. That's the way back downward. There's a wee Tweety bird there, she hadn't even run after it, do you see that? Just loves her wee ball. Where's your ball? Oh, there it is. Come on, bring it up then. Come on. I'll sit down here and relax. Come on, you bring the ball over and I'll throw it. Teamwork. Teamwork, that's what it needs, Luna. It needs a bit of teamwork. Right. Oh, are you ready? Right, so I sit in my arse, okay. You burn the calories off. That's my girl. You done some running today, pet? How tired are you? Yeah, me wore out, pet. You had me worn out. Now, get the ball. That's a girl. Last one, last one. That's a girl. Come on now. Oh. I think a big shower's about to come on. Come on up to the car now, pet. Hope these toilets are still open. Then come on up to the car. I got a wee girl waiting on the beach. All my trousers are closed, so I had to go up under the grounds on there. But she's come on down to the beach. There's another wee dog coming up. I wanted to play the dog, but she's waiting on her ball. She doesn't even notice a wee pup coming up. You're getting your balls mixed up. She has having the 2 yellow balls there, it'd be confusing. My first wee dog, Lucy, she would never mix the ball up. Whatever ball you start to play with, you can have 4 balls in your pocket. Start with any one you want. The one you started with was the one she would play with. And she knew if you slapped them. Luna, grab anything. So grab anything. You can have a round ball one man, a square brick the next. She'll grab whatever's closest like. I guess it's what they call the ladies' beach or something here, this one. Buncrana beach is actually away, it's over there, so what you see in front outside the harbour, that is actually Buncrana beach. Although it's just outside Buncrana. Port Royce has a beach called the ladies' beach. So it must have been that ladies, all these out pervert men back in them days, ladies had to go on separate beaches. Or it could just be that all the pervert men knew to go, if they go to the ladies' beach, they could do a bit more pervert. It was their idea, get all the ladies together, so they wouldn't have to walk so far. They couldn't be out walking all the way out to Buncrana beach. Do a wee bit of pervert. Oh, we'll keep the ladies closer to the B&Bs and the hotels, help bring extra guests. So you always find you come somewhere like here, you think, oh, I'll wait another half an hour, I'll wait another half an hour. I was about to go out in the car there. But then, look what you're missing now, like. It was pissing the rain earlier on. And now look at the wee bit of blue sky starting to come out. And now if I stay 2 hours, it'll be pissing the rain again. But right now you think, oh, hold on another half an hour. You're just enjoying yourself. Luna, last one, last one. Come on now, honey. Bit of shopping now, Luna. Get the wall out now.